Okay, good morning, everybody. Waited a couple seconds because I noticed sometimes now, yeah, this thing, YouTube's doing the same thing it's been doing where you'll start a video in the first few seconds or start a live stream, the first few seconds are gone. Yeah, it's amazing. This level of technology. You're online, and it turns out, no, you're not. That's just a notification saying, okay, I'm connected, but none of the crap you're going to say is going to be on the damn official video record. But okay, it's Friday. And it's a good Friday. You know why it's a good Friday? Because we were supposed to work tomorrow. And once again, it has been canceled. I know there's a lot of people, are like, well, don't you make more money if you work Saturday? And I keep reminding people that, I think it was in the updated Willy Wonka, that was done under Tim Burton. Money, they print money all the time. Numbers and zeros on a screen. You can't reprint time. You can't they can't pay you back the time they've taken from you. And so I was like, okay. Who's old, who, or later? What? And of course, there's a lot of weird stuff going around out there again. As I said yesterday, I told you I'd heard earlier this week that there were talks going on. Later, who is what? Okay. Okay, there's all right, thank you, Mark. So some people were talking about that too. Could Freema Agyeman be coming back? And I'm like, why not? It's a possibility. It's not like it's impossible. All I know is RTD was a little bit miffed there for a while because she was supposed to take Owen Harper's place on Torchwood, and it was oh no, okay. It's strange what Mark just said there. Imagine saying that out loud about, say, a decade or two ago. I'm supposed to be at a lesbian wedding at the zoo. They'd be like, what? It is strange times we live in. I wasn't sure what I was going to talk about this morning because, once again, we're kind of in a middle ground area here as far as news goes. Yeah, and the COVID's still running around. My friend Graham, I just found out earlier this week, got COVID. I hope he's doing okay. I gotta hopefully hear from him later. Well, yeah, sad to hear that your dad does have the COVID. I got through it, but I had the jabs. I had the whatever. I had one of the vaccinations or whatever it is, and that really curbed it off from what I heard because it was nasty. The bit of it I did have. Sorry, I'm just double checking the time. The other day I got going along, lost track of time. Yeah, you can tell it rained last night because I pulled in and there's cars with rain droplets all over them. But with the humidity and all that, the ground's already nearly perfectly dry again. Only 73 degrees this morning, but hope we get blasted with some rain again. We've really needed it. Well, I'm not sure what's going on with any of the deals right now because, like I said, the talks with Disney that I've heard about are way early days. And I'm not sure what all it entails. I just heard that, yeah, they're talking to Disney. Forgot to change my atomizer. I'm going to pay for that all day today. Oh. Yeah, don't panic about the Disney thing yet. We're still in way early days as far as I've heard about that. Yeah, like I said, Martha Jones coming back, it's not beyond the realm of possibility. I think, well, I think is Freema working on something right now, come to think of it? I have to go double check. But word's going around, yeah, that, you know, about the filming delays and all that. But like I said, as far as I know, they're going along the schedule they had. Remember, we've got the Centenary special coming up in October 16th. But like I said, as long as we get all the content. Also, yeah, we had confirmation a little bit earlier this week that they're doing a Doctor Who Confidential style program that'll go on BBC Three. Oh, that's right. Thank you for reminding me. I almost forgot about that. Yeah, she's done with that gig. So, yeah, she's available. So, you never know. A lot of things have been done at the last minute. Like the whole, Catherine Tate coming back thing, for the one season. That hadn't been planned on at all, really. They already were, RTD was already writing a new companion for the series, and then he found out Catherine Tate would be glad to come back, and then, that all hit the fan right there. I had a little more thoughts about Duck Frost. Said the Daleks he creates the Swaleks, they're robotic cyborg swans. Duck Frost is going to unleash the Swaleks. Let's go get him, Goofy. He'll. But so far, all's quiet right now on the news front. A lot of people are on this downer thing because there won't be any official Doctor Who really at San Diego Comic-Con. But I'm like, for one, I don't think RTD wants to jump the gun on the new era. Well, I don't think Disney's going to acquire Doctor Who. As was stated online before, BBC is never going to fully let go of Doctor Who ever. It's one of their, like I said, despite what all the crap that you've been hearing from, the way called the Nardy Boy and the Bowley Boy and the, Leak Man and all them other guys. Well, Leak Guy just puts out leaks every 5 minutes, but and Mecha Dum Dum and all them. It's still the number one cash cow of the BBC. they're not going to let it go and all that. Now, a lot of people also been going on because apparently Eaglemoss has gone under. Have they blamed Chibnall and Whitaker for that yet? Because they were claiming there was this big drop in merchandising, yet Doctor Who, scored a record. BBC scores record profits over the time of Whitaker's reign, despite quote unquote losing losing viewers. And like I said, they don't mention to you at all, though, on those other channels, that everything is losing viewers on the BBC. Viewership's down across the board. When you compare Doctor Who to some of the other things that are out there, this thing also being the fact that this show restarted back in 2005, and we're currently in 2022, and it's still going strong. Despite all the naysayers, despite all the NMDs, despite all that, this show is still running on full power. Despite having to reduce episode counts due to COVID, and as I keep telling people, if Doctor Who under Chibnall Whitaker was such a write-off, why'd they even bother making Flux? They had the perfect excuse to shut it down and say, that's it. Okay, hang on, let me get caught up here. Somebody just said something. Okay, so if they've wrapped filming, yep, everybody's falling off a bit. Well, the thing is this, maybe it turned out that, Tennant, because I heard there's a possibility filming's on a delay till Shooty is done with his other stuff. With Six, with Thing, but that could be just a scheduling delay due to whatever. There's been a lot of speculation about it. I've not been able to find, any more information about Bernard Cribbins being in the hospital. So if you stumble anything on that, please pass it to me. Someone was also saying David had COVID again, but there was no headlines, there was no story anywhere I could find that would say that was true. Plus, from what I'm seeing off his accounts and all that, if he got it again, Georgia would be going off on that. So, yeah. Well, I heard the Barbie movie's wrapped. You're going to be waiting, a little while yet on more stuff about the 60th because they haven't started filming the next part of that yet. Also, the centenary, I suspect you're going to start seeing trailers sometime, I'd say August. That's my latest guess. But the problem is they don't want to give too much away, like they did, look at what the BBC did with John Sims' return. They frickin' blew the surprise right there in the first season trailer. They put on right after the first episode of that series. Oh, there he is. And then sure enough, you have the character of Razor, and it was all spoiled because people took a look and said, oh, that's got to be John Sim. Because he hadn't been in any other episode yet this season, and we saw him in the first series trailer. Well, folks, I just looked at the time, and I'm running behind again. I got to get inside. Please, everyone, take care of yourselves. Be kind, be calm, be safe. Remember, above everything else, please be kind today. We'll take care of each other, and we'll see you hopefully later. But until then, have a great day. Adios.